So first of all, they're stupid. That's number one. They're stupid. Hi guys, what is going on? It's been a long time. I'm currently in the process of trying to get all the videos together, so hopefully I'll have a lot of videos to start kicking out every day. So what's up? It's been a long time. I mean, are you gonna hit my car? Jesus. So right now I'm on my way to get a facial from Foundrie, I think it's called Foundrie, something like that. I'll get the name. But I'm on my way to get a facial. The girl that was doing my facials, she no longer works here. I don't know what happened. I don't have her contact information. I'm so upset about that because she was so good. So I don't know if they'll give me her contact information. I doubt it because it seems like it was like something that transpired. So I don't know, but I'm gonna try to get her number through my eyelash tech because she put me on to this eyelash girl. So, and I have an appointment with her Friday. So I'm gonna see how this new girl is. But I'm telling you, like, this girl, she was so good. Like, my face, I mean, she transformed my face so much. I've had facials, of course, in the past, but none like this, you know. So I hate that. But yeah, so I'm off there, and then after that I'm gonna go to Clean Juice. I got a juice cleanse for tomorrow, and then I ordered a smoothie. So yeah, what I was saying was basically my car got stolen. So last week, when was it? Last Tuesday. So last Tuesday, me and my daughter had got home from me picking her up from school. My husband was on his way out, and for some reason I'm thinking that he took my car, and I thought that because I had been parking in front of the house and not in the driveway for a few days. So I looked outside just thinking that I seen the car was gone, and I'm thinking that, oh, he took my car, right? But I had left my key in there. And, okay, I'm leaving out a part where whenever I went to the car to get my daughter's stuff, I normally just hit the door handle and the car locks, you know, the car locks or whatever. So it didn't lock. And I'm like, oh, it probably didn't lock because I don't have my key in my hand. So either it doesn't lock because you don't have your key, or it doesn't lock because your key is actually in the car. So it didn't lock. So I'm like, okay, let me go back in the house and make sure, you know, that I have my key so I can lock the door, right? So I go to the bathroom, like, let me use the bathroom first. So I use the bathroom, my husband leaves. I go to my bag and I'm like, oh, my key is not in there. I look outside, I'm like, oh, he took my car. So he has my car with the key inside, right? That's what I'm thinking. So then I'm like, let me cook right quick before Noelle gets up because she has tutoring. So I cook, I'm cooking the meal, whatever. And then she wakes up, she has tutoring, and watch a little TV. Then I look outside, I'm like, oh shoot, my car is here. I parked in the driveway, not in front of the house. My car is here. So my car is out there with a key inside, right? So I go and get ready to put on my shoes, and I'm looking at something still on TV because there was a show on. I'm looking at TV, and then all of a sudden I hear my car crank. So when it cranks up, like, it's like a, you know, like you can hear it. So I'm like, that's my car, and nobody around us has a car that sounds like mine. So I'm like, that's my car. So then I look, I'm putting on my shoes and everything. I'm still like calm. And then I look, and I'm like, my car's not there. But I'm like, I just looked outside and I seen it. Now I don't. So then I'm looking around, I'm like, I go outside with my phone in my hand. I'm like, Kabori's car is not here. And my car is not here either. But I still call him like, did you just come and take my car? He's like, what are you talking about? I'm at the event. And I'm like, somebody just stole my car. I didn't say that. I did not know what to do. I did not know what to do. So he's like, call the police. I'm like, okay, hang up on him. Get ready to call the police. Then he calls me back and says, I need the info for the car. He asked me for the license plate number, this and that. I'm like, do you know I'm about crazy right now? Like, I don't even know what to do. And you're asking me for numbers and letters. I don't know right now. So in my head, I'm like, I really don't know mine by heart. I don't know this one by heart. So the one thing that popped in my head is Park Mobile. So I went on there, and I know that our license plates are saved on there from whenever I park in a city somewhere, and I use it. I did call the police. I had to call another number just specifically for that. Called them, gave them the info. So a little disclaimer, car theft in New Jersey is very, very, very common. And at this time, it was like car theft central going on right now. And the problem is people are leaving their key in the car. And it's easy to do because if you don't have it attached to your normal keys, especially like if you're going home. If you're going home, then of course you need to get in the house, so you're gonna take all your keys. But if you're going into like a restaurant, you might separate it because you got your car, you went to the car dealer and you had to get your car serviced. Or if you go get your car washed, or if you're getting your car valeted, like they need the key, right? At all. So my key is always getting separated from the rest of the keys, right? So I don't like that, because when I don't have all my keys together, I will leave my key in the car. That's the issue. So the issue is that people are leaving their keys in their car, and these people that steal cars, they know your car is unlocked because of your mirrors. If your mirrors are out and it's a newer model car, they know that your door is unlocked. So they take the chance to just see, first of all, what they can steal in your car, and to also see if your car can be stolen, if your key is in there. So I see the video and everything. We have cameras all around the house. I mean, they literally pulled up in front of my driveway, went to my car, opened the door. He paused for a second. He was like, pretty much like, oh, I think the key is in here. Because you can tell, because when you open up the car, and if the key is in there, it's like the car lights up and it indicates that, you can drive it because you have your key. So we're tracking the car, right? We can see everywhere they're going. I mean, first of all, they were kids. They had to be like 15, 16, 17. They're young kids. They're in my car joyriding. So they come to my house in a stolen car. So somebody gets out and, pretty much steal another car. So they're riding around. The police finally come. I'm on hold with Maserati department, where if your car gets stolen, you can call or whatever. And I'm thinking that, you call them and, you indicate, oh, my car got stolen, blah, 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 and they shut your car off. That's what I'm thinking in my head. That's what they're gonna do, right? No. First of all, they want a police report, okay? So finally, police come. I'm like, listen, these people want this, that, and other. They give me the information that I need to give the people. So, and then I'm even telling the police, like, look, I see where they are. I see where they are. It's because I guess it's so common that I guess it's out of their hands when it comes to that. But that's why people are pretty much going and getting their own car. Because, of course, like, if it's something more serious, like going on, they show up a little bit faster, or they want to do more. But in cases like this, they just don't take it seriously. And I just think it's just terrible, because it's your property. Like, go get my car. Go get my car. Y'all should have like another separate unit for that, right? You would think, but no. So luckily the kids that stole my car were just joyriding, and pretty much you like riding around to find other cars to steal as well, because it was like 4 kids in the car. My husband did follow them for a little bit. Like he tried to follow them. Like he tried to figure out where they were to see if they were gonna stop. They did stop. When he finally did catch up with them, they stopped. He was on the phone with the police. He told them. The police came and they threw the lights on. When they threw the lights on, they all jumped in the car. They took off. And here in the city that we're in, you cannot chase. You can't chase cars because of the hazard of hurting innocent bystanders. So they only chased the car, but so far to where they just couldn't, there's nothing they could do. They're in New York, they're in the Bronx, they come back. They come back the same way that they left, okay? Mind you, we are still tracking them. And for some odd reason, they don't think that we're tracking them. Like they think that they had gotten rid of whatever they needed to get rid of so that we wouldn't be tracking them anymore, but not true. So we're still tracking them. So we see them come back. And the police is also tracking them as well. So they come back. They were in a city close to me that's not too far from me. So I'm looking at everywhere they're going. And I'm like, oh my God, they're like right there, right? But the problem is they're not staying still. Like once you get in your car and try to find them, they're somewhere else. So we were trying to wait until they just stop. And the police say that they don't go unless they know that nobody is in the vehicle anymore. So, yeah. So we're just on some stuff like, you know, if we see the car just sitting there, we're gonna go get it. Like my husband's gonna go get the car. So yeah, so they come back, then they're riding around, whatever they're doing, because they were getting chased. Then they come back this way. So then they're like riding around, I'm watching them. So he's looking at it. And then, you know, also the police is looking at it. So then they go back to New York. I stopped looking because I'm just like, this is so, I'm stressed out at this point. My husband is stressed out. Like, we're stressed because it's just like the audacity of somebody to come in my yard and take my car, even though it's my fault because I should not have left the keys in. But it's just like the audacity, the disrespect for you to come into my yard. God, this story time is long. I'm gonna have to chop this up. But anyway, so we go to sleep, right? My husband's like, I'm waiting, right? He's so drained. He knocks out. I'm drained too, so I fall asleep for like an hour. Cause at this point, I'm thinking that they went back to New York. They must have got a call. Like I'm thinking my car is getting shipped somewhere, like, you know, how they sell cars overseas or whatever. I'm thinking my car is getting chopped, screwed, or getting sent off somewhere. I'm never gonna see this car again, right? So I go to sleep. So I wake back up like late, like 3 o'clock. They're back. They're back over here in this area, like literally down the street. They went to White Castle. And I'm like, oh my God, they're at White Castle. But then I'm like, I don't want to wake my husband up and tell them, because I'm kind of scared too, because, you know, they're kids. These kids don't care about nothing. They will shoot you at the drop of a dime. Like they will. So I'm like, should I wake him up? And then I don't wake him up because I'm just like, that's just not a good place for, I want them to be somewhere. I want them to be like, know that they are inside somewhere and they are probably going to sleep. Because I'm telling you, they rode all night. So they're at White Castle for about 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, about 15 minutes. And then they get in the car. They're off again. They're riding here, riding there. They're probably showing off the car. Probably doing donuts in my car. Just driving it like it ain't no tomorrow. They drove all the way to near the beach area. Like, I'm talking about, they probably went like an hour or so out. They're trying to find another car to steal. So whether they found a new car to steal, I don't know, but that's where they went. And then after that, I was just like, okay, so first of all, they're stupid. That's number one, they're stupid. They're dumb. Number two, they don't have a set plan on what they're doing. They didn't steal my car for money purposes. They stole my car just to steal my car. Like, there's nothing. Like, they don't know anybody. They can get rid of the car, like nothing. So I figured that out, and then I'm just like, you know what? I'ma wait it out. So I finally, cause I couldn't sleep. Like, I was doing laundry, I was up, I was watching like TV. Like, I just could not go to sleep, and I was tracking my car. So then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna drive myself crazy, so let me go to sleep. So, oh guys, almost time to get Noel, Jesus. So anyway, let me wrap this story up because it's almost 20 minutes, guys. Oh my God. I promise you. Oh, I wonder if this can be like its own story time video. Maybe. Okay, let's see. But anyway, so. Okay. What was I saying? So I go to sleep, and then I wake up probably like 5:30, maybe 6 o'clock, right? So when I go to sleep, it's probably like 4:30 when I go to sleep. And then when I wake up, I check, right? So I check, I'm like, where are they? They're back, like in the town that I said that is close by me. So what I kept doing was just refreshing, just making sure they're not moving. So I keep refreshing. And it's not going anywhere. It's not changing. They went home. Stupid. They went home. But the only reason why, I don't know, you can't tell who it is. Like, we're in a city. Like, it's not just like, well, where I'm at, you probably could tell. Like, you can tell because, I live in a house, I'm not in an apartment or in like, what do you call them? The multifamily homes. Like, where they're at, where they parked at, the houses are like this. They're like right there on top of each other. So you can't tell where they live. But they live over there somewhere. You just don't know who it is. So they stop, right? So I'm downstairs, and then I hear my husband. So I'm like, okay, he woke up. Cause I'm still kind of scared to tell him because it's still like a scary thing. I don't want anything to happen. Gets on the phone, he calls who he needs to call to get ready to go get my car. So he goes over there, and the police is there before he gets there. And they had to wait for a little bit so they can dust for fingerprints and all that. So my car was parked, honey. Like, they were taking a nap, and they about to get up and do their thing. Like, do you not think that, first of all, you're not even that far away. Do you not think that So I get the car back. So it took it was 12 hours. Probably about 12 hours exactly without my car. And it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. So we retrieved the car back. My husband drove it back home. Disgusting inside. I mean, it still smells. It smells like cigars, black cigarettes. I don't know what they was smoking, but it was disgusting. Like, it was disgusting. The car's a mess. They stole my Burberry hat that was in the back. But yeah. So, And I said, I don't want to drive that car. So they did scuff up my tires. It's like little scratches. They took something out of my car thinking that I guess they was thinking that was a tracker. No. So yeah, so and then it's like my car is making a weird noise. So yeah, so I have to deal with that next week. I drop my car off next week to the dealership and they're going to see all the damages and all that. But to be honest, like whenever something like that happens to you, you don't even want the car anymore. Like I honestly, I don't want the car anymore. I don't want it. So I don't know. Hopefully, you know, they're able to fix it to my liking. And then on top of that, they have my keys still. So like I am like kind of traumatized. Like when I pull into my house, like I start to panic. So I'm traumatized from it. So that's why I brought up the fact that I realized that I need therapy. It's brought my anxiety back on a whole nother level. Yeah, I'm very traumatized from it. So that's my story time, you know. For me to get my car stolen, I retrieved it back. But I still have to take it to change everything around it that involves them stealing it again with the key. So that came up. I don't even want to tell you how much it came up to, but it's just aggravating, you know? I just don't know. Like, get a job. Go to school. Do what you need to do in this life to make sure you can finance things that you want to get, that you desire to have. You have to work for them. Okay? Karma is very real. You steal from others, something times 100 will happen to you. So that's a message for any car thieves out there. Don't. Okay, don't. This battery's on. Okay, I gotta go. But that's my story time. I got my car back, thank the Lord. And yeah, so everything's fine. But I just want to tell you that story time. I'm not sure if this is gonna be a vlog or maybe I'll just do this as a story time and just be one video. But if you're new here, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you guys later. Bye.